Hello my peculiars and welcome back or welcome to my peculiar corner. If you're new here, my name is Andy and here we are at yet another magical Friday encounter. Now today we are going to continue with the Ology series because that's the only thing I actually have at hand. I don't really have any other ideas. I mean, I have a lot of ideas for videos, but to be honest, everything is packed, so Ology series are all here in a box, so they are just waiting to be like shared with you. And today I decided to show you the Wizardology book, which I love very much. It's one of my favorite ones. If not actually my favorite, I would say. I think this one and the Monsterology are my favorite ones. But yeah, it's extremely beautiful and there's not really more words to describe it, which we'll just have to see it. So without further ado, let's crack on with the show. Here I am back right from the Hogwarts library with the amazing book. Now I'll have to ask you to excuse my hands because they are a bit green. I was actually sketching a mandrake today, so I will share with you my little project in the future, but yeah, for now it's just I don't know, just sketching and playing on paper and so on, so let's see. But anyway, as you can see, the Wizardology book has the same format as the others. We have some jewels, very nice jewels on the cover. It's called the Book of the Secrets of Merlin. As you can see here, there are some runes and symbols. It's like a combination of symbols and runes, I would say. And I know that there will be some kind of like an alphabet, if I'm not mistaken. And I think that also this is like, it has a meaning. That I can tell you for sure. Now, as we are used with the Ology series, again, this is from a point of view of a storytelling, I would say, finding the Book of Merlin. But yeah, let's just dig in. Now, you can already see the illustrations. I would say that this one and the Monsterology books from the Ology series have the best illustrations ever. This is just my opinion. But you let me know in the comments what's your opinion, at least from the books you have seen until now. Now here it says, the Book of the Secrets of Merlin, Wizardology, being a true account of wizards, their way and many wonderful powers as told by Master Merlin. As I told you already, you have here the alphabet, you have the symbols, and then, you know, each symbol has a correspondent letter and also correspondent number. So yeah, as we know already, we have a letter as each Ology book in the beginning. Now, this is the letter. You can pause and read it. Again, it's a very nice big writing, so I'm pretty sure you will be able to see if you pause the video. And then on the back you also have some other messages, so again you can just pause and read if you want. Now here it's some publisher's note. As we know, we have the abracadabra word. Again, look at these owls, and we have animals. We have a cat, we have a hedgehog, we have some skull, we have symbols spread all over the book. If you remember, in the Nightology book we had the same. There were like these symbols spread all over the book, and then if you put them together you're gonna find out some hidden message. Now, chapter 1, the work of a wizard. Here we have a beautiful illustration of Merlin. The contents are very nicely written here down. And in the first chapter, they speak a bit about a wizard's test. Then good spirits, magic and science, the great work, the evolution of a wizard, a mystery in itself. Who can be a wizard? Here it says, despite years of discouragement by his wise master, the simple-looking lad on the far left did at last manage to become a venerable wizard, which is Merlin, as we know. Here we have it. Then, obviously, as we know from the Ology series, we have another absolutely stunning map. Now here you see chapter 2, a wizard's map of the world. Before you can see whither you are, Going, you must know where you are now. Wizards may be found all throughout the known world and beyond, and there are several different sorts. Here we also have the stars and we have the constellations of each zodiac sign. Then we have a spell to assist sailors, a very beautiful illustration of a ship. And then we just open and it says a map of the locations of wizards in the known world. Again, this is one map that honestly I would just love to print it and have it on the wall. But probably I can scan it and reprint it, I'm not sure, but yeah, as you can see again, here we have a hidden symbol, and here it says with various of the names of the countries in which they are most plentifully found. E. Nichols, Premier Cartographer, Bristol, England. And here on the sides we have South American wizards, European wizards, lab shamans, and then here we have Arabian sages, Indian fakirs, and Chinese masters. Here we have the Master Wizard's Workshop. This is one of the most amazing things in this book. It's interactive. Again, we have a little letter here, and actually it's like a sketch of Da Vinci. Then we have, which I love a lot, this is a copy of the Dragonology book. So each wizard have to have a copy of the Dragonology book in its workshop. If you remember the illustrations. And here we also have like the figures explained. We have library, wardrobe, crystal ball, skull, ingredients, fireplace, and we also have here a little sketch of a, I would say that's dragon's head. And of course we have interactive, as you know, in each book from the Ology series. And here, if you pay attention to here and to here and here, you will see that actually here, no, this one is from another side, this one is from there. So here, see, because Merlin during the day, he was a young lad, and during the night, he was Merlin as we know him. So you can see how beautifully it's changing. And here we have a ship, and if we move, we have a Leviathan, a dragon, attacking the ship. Again, full of pop-ups and hidden mysteries. Like every time you look in this, you can see things like even here when I'm moving it again, you can see here there is a little mouse. I don't know if it's, I think it is visible a bit. So yeah, it's just, you know, the illustration is so detailed and full of hidden messages. It's really impressive. Now the next one we have chapter 4, a wizard's robes and tools. So here we are learning a bit about how a wizard is dressing. Here we have a wizard's wardrobe, different types of wizards and how they are dressing. Here we have fairy flag, wave with care. And if we open, it says the fairy flag. The flag must be waved outdoors by starlight in a place that is near to a source of running water. It's very nice, like when you touch it, I don't even know what to compare it with. Carrying a small piece of the flag about your person may provide a modicum of magical protection. Then we have the alchemy here explained. Headwear for wizards from the four corners of the globe. Pointy, twirly, furry, curly. M. Hatter, Milliner, London, England. And again, you can see here there is one of those symbols that I was telling you about. And even here we have one. Then we have chapter 5, spellcraft. Here we have spells and how to cast them. The principles of magic. Abracadabra. Hey presto, hocus pocus. Mambo Fambo, Open Sesame. Then we have forbidden spells. Then here we have animating spell, transforming spells, healing spells, affecting spells. The Anifornum, Sephir's Golem. That is actually a story from Prague with the golem. Here we have a wizard's lore familiars. Now you know that familiars are very important for a witch or a wizard, and there can be different animals. So here we have some examples. We have dogs, cats, toads, ducks, fishes, owls. I would love to have an owl, but you let me know in the comments what you would love to have as a familiar. We already have cats, so my next one would be an owl. Here we have animal magic, a guide to working with familiars. And here it tells you Working with familiars, a basic card. Example of questions, responsive answers, what does it mean, and so on. Beautifully done. Magical work, magical beasts, familiars are animals. And here beautiful illustration. Common wizard familiars. A selection of the most usual kinds of wizardological creature, also their secret names. Then here we have a wizard's menagerie of magical beasts. And we have beautiful illustrations of the unicorn, the dragon, elephant, phoenix, camelopard, giant asp, griffin, salamander. And here we also have pendant with a dragon on it, and here we have a dragon's egg. And here it says, be careful of what you seek, you may well find it, search with caution, be ruled by wisdom. Very nicely done, as you can see. Here, magical flight and flying carpets. Very beautiful illustration. Here we have footwear, flying ointment, broomsticks, rules of flight, levitation, and we have a magical phoenix feather. Handle with care. Another nice specimen. And here it says a phoenix feather. Keep this feather covered when not in use, otherwise this book may develop a tendency to fly away. Take care to conceal this feather if you are going to have any dealings with a friendly phoenix. Here we also have a short explanation for Leonardo da Vinci and scientific flight. Then we have potions, healing and magical transformations. Here we have some potions. We have love philtre, healing draught, wisdom potion, future seeing ointment. Here we have the story of, oh, I do not really understand this. But yeah, it's a tale of magical transformations. We have Guionhin and Ceridwen. Yeah, it's very beautifully done. Unfortunately, I'm very sorry. If you understand this word, let me know in the comments below, because I am a bit clueless. And here we have the Wizard's Apothecary, magical ingredients. And here we have some examples. Eye of Newt, Blindworm's Sting, Lizard's Leg, Howlet's Wing. Then a cautionary tale. We have a lot of tales, forbidden transformations. Then here we are, amulets, talismans and magical items. Here we have a unicorn talisman, the 13 magical treasures of the island of Britain. Here we have a beautiful sigillium. This is the sigillium of Merlin. We have rings of power, dark magic. And then here we have a beautiful, beautiful table that explains. The table below can assist you in creating spells based around the planets. So here you have the symbol of each planet, then you have type of the spell, color and the day, animals and birds, metal and gemstone, wood, plant, type of fairy or elf, and then you have the planetary seal. Very, very nicely done. And here we also have a note that both lead and mercury are toxic poisons. The apprentice must never work with them, nor touch them with bare skin. Pewter and platinum are acceptable substitutes. Then here we have divination and crystal gazing. One of my most favorite subjects at Hogwarts is divination. Although everyone thinks that people that actually are into divination are fraudulent, we know, with Professor Trelawney and her past. But let's be honest, she did do some prophecies that came out to be real. Not exact, but real. Here we have specula, we have the crystal ball, ball of water, polished stone, magic mirror. Here we have palmistry, the magpie method, card divination, and here we have a beautiful set of cards. And we have heat and the phoenix. And here you have what it means. If you have it like this, if you have it turned, this is the meaning. Then we have air and we have an eagle. Then we have Earth and we have Taurus. Then we have Moisture and we have a Frog. Polar Bear, which is cold. There we have a Water, and I think that's, yeah, that's Fish. And then Dryness, and we have a Leo. And then Fire, we have a Dragon. And then, yeah. So these are the cards. I really hope you are able to see them all. I'm gonna put them like this for you here. They are very, very beautifully done. These are the cards, and on the back we have a very nice, very simple yet very magical design. And here it really explains to you how to read the cards, and you know, you can do it yourself. At some point we are gonna have some divination sessions here on my YouTube channel, and we can, you know, just explore a bit the art of divination. Now, if this would let me close it. Okay, it did. Here we have alchemy, astrology, and the new sciences. Now, again, here we have an illustration of an alchemical lab. Again, it's full of hidden messages and secrets. Very nice. Here we have alembic. As you can see, an alembic may be used to produce non-magical spirits. Now, here, if we open, we see metal tongs must be used to handle the crucible in the Athenor. Here we have the Aristotelian heavens, the Copernican heavens, something about magnetism, the Philosopher's Stone. And here we have famous wizards of history. Here you have Merlin and Morgana. But it says actually that it's Vivian Nimue, weaving a wicked enchantment that imprisoned me in the oak which has become this book. The story of Merlin. This is Dr. D. We have Agrippa, Paracelsus, Virgil, C. Osiris. And here we are at the end. Now, as we are used from all the ology books, at the end we always have a surprise. And here it's the conclusion or the mystery of the Wizardology revealed and concealed. The humble apprentice who is now become a master wizard must take up his wand and vow that he shall never rest until the great work is done. Here we have also the famous Latin phrase Sator are potenet opera rotas, and no matter which way you are reading it, it's literally even the other way around. From each way you read it is the same. It's gonna read the same. And here we have Merlin and his stuff, and we have a little book hidden. And here it says Harpier's book. The answer to any magical question can be found within the pages. Think of the question, hoot 3 times like an owl as you turn anti-clockwise to call Harpier. Open a page at random and there's your answer. Use with caution. And here you have different answers to your questions. For example, you need more information, or tomorrow may bring you an answer, or a bird in the hand is worth two in the bush, or the way forward is unclear. Again, you have symbols here. Courage is needed. Very nicely done. Better give up Wizardology and go back to school. Very nicely done. If you open it, the book, you can see the Harpier here in silver foil. And then when you are done, you just put it back and you close it. And then at the end, we also have the text. As we know, if you are unshakable in your desire to learn Wizardology, then in the absence of a wizard of flesh and blood, this book will offer you the assistance and encouragement you would receive at my hands were I standing before you as your master. Merlin, 1577. Now, I really hope you enjoyed this. I got this book, I think it was secondhand, and honestly, I don't even remember how much I paid on it. But I was very happy that I have everything inside, because, you know, with these pop-up books and books that have a lot of artifacts inside, it's kind of risky sometimes that you get it secondhand and you don't have all the things inside. But I managed to get everything inside this book. I really hope you enjoyed it. Let me know which part you enjoyed the most out of this book. And Let me know which book of the Ology series is your favorite one until now. From the ones that we managed to discover, we still have quite a lot to do, to go through. And until next week, don't forget 2 very important things. Stay magical, stay peculiar, always. Bye for now.